So we have already started the revision of ratio, right? So let's see the definition of ratio. See here. We compare two quantities in terms of how many times. The comparison is known as ratio. We denoted it by these two dotted dots. Okay. So let's start the next one. Okay. Now one more important thing about the ratio, that they should be, the two quantities should be in the same unit. Okay. So remember this thing, the two quantities should can be compared only if they are in same unit. So many example here we have seen. Okay, so if they are not in same quantity, we have to convert in same quantity, and then we have to convert it. Okay. Now next, same ratio in different situation. Suppose we have taken the length of room and the breadth of room. So the ratio of length of room and the breadth of room is 30 upon 20. That is, if we simplify, we get 3 as to 2 ratio. Right? And in another situation, there are 24 girls and 16 boys going for picnic. So the ratio of number of girls to the number of boys is equal to 24 upon 16. So if we divide by 8, we get 8 3 the 24 and 8 2 the 16. Okay. So it is 3 upon 2. Then note the ratio of 30 as to 20 and 24 as to 16 is the lowest term is same as 3 as to 2. These are the equivalent ratios. Fine. So now we have to study this different type of situation. Suppose these two person, that is Ravi and Rani, share a business, invested their money 2 as to 3. After 1 year, the total profit is 4 lakh. So when the profit is there, Ravi said we will divide the profit equally. But Rani said I invested more, so I should get more profit. So at last they decided to divide their profit in the terms of the ratio they have invested. That means if 5 rupees is the investment, then Rani has invested 3 rupees. That's why 3 upon 5 multiplied by 4 lakh she get the profit. And if we want to calculate the profit of Ravi, then 2 upon 5 multiplied by 4 lakhs, then we get Ravi's share. Okay. So let's take the next topic. So we have studied this type of examples. The length and breadth of rectangular field is 50 meter and 15 meter respectively. Find the ratio of the length and breadth. So here we have to calculate the ratio. So before calculating ratio, we have to check the units. So both units are same. Okay. So we can take the ratio. The ratio can be written as 50 upon 15. If we want to simplify it, we get here 10 upon 3. So the required ratio is 10 upon 3. Now next. Find the ratio of 90 centimeter to 1.5 meter. So the ratio is same, the unit of these given quantities are same? No. So first we will convert it into centimeter. So 1.5 meter is equal to 1.5 multiplied by 100. We get here 150 centimeter. So 90 upon 150. It is the required ratio. If we simplify, it gets 3 as to 5. Get it, everyone? Okay, so see the fourth example. Give two equivalent ratios of 6 as to 4. So see here, the ratio is 6 as to 4. That means if we represent it in the fraction, we get 6 upon 4. And in fraction, we know how to calculate the equivalent ratio. We have to multiply or divide the numerator and denominator by same number. Okay, so first ratio will 6 to the 12 and 4 to the 8. And next is similarly we can calculate here. If we divide 6 and 4 by 2, we get 3 upon 2, 3 to the 6 and 2 to the 4. So it is 3 upon 2. So the two equivalent ratio are 3 as to 2 and 6 as to 4. Therefore we can get equivalent ratio by multiplying or dividing the numerator and denominator by same number. Clear? Fine. So let's see this missing number. So this is the example based on the equivalent ratio same. Okay. So see here 14 upon 21. So here denominator is 3. That means if we divide 21 by 7 we get 3. Right. So divide 14 by 7 we get here 2. Now if we multiply 2 by 3 we get 6. You have to multiply 3 by 3, then we get here 9. Do you remember the such type of examples we have studied in fraction? Good. So let's start the next one. So see the example 7. Divide rupees 60 in the ratio of 1:2 between Kirti and Kiran. Now the two parts are 1:2. If the sum of two parts are 1 plus 2 we get 3. Right? That means if 3 rupees are there, Kirti will get 1 rupee and Kiran will get 2 rupees. Or we can say here that Kirti get 1 part or Kiran get 2 parts of out of 3. Now here are 60 rupees. So how can we share? So see here. Kirti's share is equal to 1 upon 3 multiplied by 60 we get 20 rupees and Kiran's share is 2 upon 3 multiplied by 60 we get 40 rupees. Okay? Fine. So we will start exercise 12.1. So before that I will just once again revise the notes I have given. We compare the two quantities in terms of how many times. The comparison is known as the ratio. It is denoted by two symbols. Then the quantities can be compared only if they are in the same unit. Next, the quantities can if two different ratios has lowest form, then the ratio, just one second. These are the equivalent ratio. We get equivalent ratio by multiplying or dividing the numerator and denominator by same number. So let's start exercise 12.1. Fine. There are 20 girls and 15 boys in the class. What is the ratio of number of girls to the number of boys? So see here, how many girls are there? 20. How many boys are there? 15. So let's start to calculate the ratio. Ratio is equal to number of girls upon number of boys, that is 20 upon 15. That is if we divide by same number we get here 4 and 15 divided by 5 we get 3, that is 4 upon 3. Ratio of number of girls to total number of students, we get here 20 upon 35. If we divide by 5 we get here 4 upon 7. So total number of students is equal to 20 plus 15 we get 35. Next, out of 30 students in a class, 6 likes football, 12 likes cricket and remaining likes tennis. Find the ratio of, now the number of students liking football to the number of students like tennis. Okay, first of all we read the whole example. Number of students liking cricket to the total number of students. So first of all we calculate the data. Total number of students 30. Number of students like football 6. Number of students like cricket 12. Now number of students like tennis is equal to, हम क्या करेंगे, टोटल नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स में से फुटबॉल और क्रिकेट लाइक करने वाले बच्चे माइनस करेंगे तो हमें क्या मिलेगा, टेनिस खेलने वाले बच्चे मिलेंगे. ठीक है. सो 30 minus 12 plus 6. So 12 plus 6 it is 18. So 30 minus 18 we get 12 here. Get it everyone? Now we calculate the ratios. The ratio is equal to number of students like football upon number of students like tennis, that is 6 upon 12. If we divide both by 6 we get here 1 upon 2. Next, ratio of number of students like cricket upon total number of students. Okay, so it is 12 upon 30. So if we divide it by 6 we get here 2 upon 5. So third